I said, hey, yo.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me.
What, we on week 3 of Black History Month? How the boys feeling, man? What's the word?
Feeling pretty good after the Super Bowl weekend. I can't say that for everybody else in here.
Why are you feeling good, of all people?
I mean, I'm feeling a little down. I mean, physically, I'm good. Like, I got good health. You know what I'm saying? But I lost my mind down in Atlanta. People trying to hold me up. Everybody's trying to hold me up. You know what I'm saying? But, we got through it.
I see we got the Deweys. We got the HBCU repping. You know what I'm saying? That's good business. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Hey, man, let's get straight to it, man. My boy brought up the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Great game, fire game. Continuing on with the Black History. We have Black History made once again. Two quarterbacks starting in the game. And they put on the show, man. 38-35, favor of the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes gets his second Super Bowl ring and second Super Bowl MVP in just, 5 years starting? That boy cooking with grease. I mean, he got a great trajectory ahead of him, but let's get into the game, like how that happened. Word on the town, he wasn't the best quarterback in the game though. That's what they saying. I don't know.
I want to say that he didn't have the best game as a quarterback. He wasn't the best quarterback in the game. Two different things. Because we know Patrick Mahomes was Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts just had a better game. That's it.
And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We like to make good points and everything. I feel like there was those are two examples of perfect games. You have someone who controlled the time of possession, high amount of passing yards, 4 touchdowns, also broke history in the Super Bowl. It just wasn't the last quarterback to receive a full possession. I'm not counting 8 seconds as the last possession. Patrick Mahomes, on the other hand, every time he had to touch the ball in the second half, he had to score. He made it count for the amount of passing attempts that he did have. He also played turnover-free football. That's the one up he had against Jalen Hurts. And he had the game-winning drive. So, 2 great Super Bowl performances. If you took both of their pictures away, you would think that the quarterback who had 300 yards, 70 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns won the game, but that wasn't the case. So, no faults from the quarterbacks the whole game.
I mean, context behind those 4 touchdowns. One was in the air off of, a defender just, literally losing his mind out there. Another 3 was some quarterback sneak, so I'm not sure.
What
are you talking about?
That contributes to his 70 yards.
Bro, Bruno, if you want to play that game, can you play the game of the corners of the Eagles losing their mind?
I'm sorry?
Did you?
Yeah, you can't do that because the Eagles defense was just as much Swiss cheese as the Chiefs were.
Yes.
Wrecking.
Actually, worse.
No.
Yes, Bruno, worse.
That's two different. That's two different.
Other than the Kelsey touchdown, were them boys even 5 yards near a wide receiver?
That was all pre-snap though. That's the difference between a live ball in the air.
It is different. But at some point, you got to learn from mistakes. So you can fault it to the defensive coordinator if you want to, but they had to get it. They had to get down there. Now, one of those touchdowns was set up by Kadarius Toney for the punt return. I think that was a big play in the game.
Hands down.
But bro, both quarterbacks were putting together drives where it was like there is no end to this. It was either going to be a score or a field goal. Pick one. Barely any punts in the whole game. That's bad defense, both teams.
My thing is, when I say that though, the getting lost, behind the line of scrimmage, that's I feel like that's more so on coaching or If it to keep happening, that was Andy Reid out coaching or Eric Bieniemy, whoever you want to give the credit to. That was the Chiefs out coaching Glennon and Glennon on the defensive side for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid came in and he said, I'm him. That's what he did. He had the defense out there looking, you know what I'm saying, looking real high schoolish with the emotions behind the line of scrimmage. So I think between that and Patrick Mahomes, Pacheco had a good game. And shout out the defense. The defense spared them. They didn't spare them, but the defense, special teams helped out. But that's what you got to do to win a Super Bowl. You got to click on all three cylinders.
Very much.
And the hold. What y'all doing in that situation? Y'all feel like that was the right call? Should I have been called right there?
You talking about the holding?
Yeah, the holding call.
No, it shouldn't have been called, bro. You let them play. Because, like, here's my thing. It's not like they still could have scored. Like, that was my thing is like, bro, they still could have scored. He overthrew it by a mile. It's not like it changed much.
You can't say that because the hold is the reason you overthrow it.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
Think about what you're saying, Chris.
That ball wasn't it. Regardless.
Also, what I want you to do is I want you to like separate yourself from the Eagles fan that you are.
I can't. It's in my blood.
There it is.
Hey, at least you kept it on it, bro.
There it is.
Hey, but no cap. I mean, was it a hold? Technically. Was it that bad? Have we seen worse not get called? We seen worse not get called.
I seen a bunch of pictures on Twitter of missed calls against the Chiefs.
Well, like, that's always gonna happen.
I'm just saying. They could have let that one go. That's like them calling the foul on LeBron against the Celtics. Like, bro, you don't do that. It's 2 seconds left. You let him play.
Chris.
That's what kills me.
They think.
When has any referee, umpire of any sport ever been in the positive eyes of the world? Like, yeah, that was good. Yeah. We love the refereeing tonight. Like, everybody always gonna have something to say about the ref.
No, I'm just saying you don't call it late game. Like, you gotta. There's a time period where you let them play.
Hey, Presto, you asked Chris, can you take away being an Eagles fan? Can you take away like being a ref bias out of your story? Right
I used to be a referee for Little League, get $45 a game, $70 for high school. Like, I'm nowhere near the level they are. But I will say, we have seen far worse calls in the NFL in the playoffs than that call the other night. That missed pass interference call against the Saints and the Rams, I will say that was treacherous. The no catch by Dez Bryant, to me, that's a catch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not a catch. The
NFL has always had controversial calls. If this is one of the one that goes down in history, be my guest. But that is more fluid. That's a more fluid call than I've seen other like controversial calls that they debate on First Take on Monday. Or outside of your podcast, it's definitely been more fair calls. It's definitely been more fair calls. No. That might be the most fair call I've seen people debate.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
I can agree.
They're only mad because it affected it changed the outcome of the game.
Indeed.
That's all.
I'm just saying.
It wasn't a wrong call.
They've been saved twice by the refs this playoff series.
What was the first one?
What was that? The championship game when he hit Mahomes running out of bounds. And like, bro, if that's first quarter, they're not calling that.
Bro,
Are you serious?
That was
They're not.
Bro,
they're not.
Quarterbacks this year, you think they wouldn't have called that at any other point in time in history?
That was definitely a
You would have thought that man was Tom Brady.
That what I like to call. There's a difference between James Bradbury trying to make a play and just being aggressive at the line or close to the line. But what Buddy did from the Bengals defense is what I like to call idiotic. There's no way that
he was still in bounds when he made contact.
No, he wasn't.
Chris, stop it.
No, he was not. Did you?
I'm just saving your face, Chris. Stop it.
As far as I've seen.
Patrick Mahomes was sitting on his bench when he touched him. Stop it.
I know he's the new Tom Brady and everything, but come on, man.
New Tom Brady.
I like that take.
What do you mean by that?
He the new Tom Brady.
What do you mean by that? Because Tom Brady ain't touched no MVP in his first 5 years. What do you mean by that?
No, but he gonna be Tom Brady when it's all said and done. Maybe more.
No, he's gonna be Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah, his own category.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Oh my
Gonna
god.
be Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, well if he's Patrick Mahomes, then Lamar Jackson's the new Tom Brady.
Bro, shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up.
Can't even compliment somebody, bro. Like, yo.
No, because like I said, bro, Patrick Mahomes is on a different trajectory.
So if you think he's on a different trajectory, where is he at in the all-time list?
Oh my gosh. I mean, he's top 10. He's top 10.
Can I get a specific location?
Yeah, between what numbers?
Please. And can you if it's not too much to ask, can you tell me the quarterbacks that you have ahead of him? Please.
Boy, let's cook with grease, man.
Hey, you gotta let him get through the whole list, Presto.
I will.
All right.
Let's cook with grease. So Tom Brady and Peyton Manning for sure.
Okay.
He's ahead of both of them. I mean, no. He's Tom Brady and Peyton Manning are both ahead of Patrick Mahomes for sure.
Okay.
And after that, it gets foggy. It get real foggy.
I don't care what order you give him till until Patrick Mahomes falls in. So if you want to name like a random however, and then Patrick Mahomes' number, blah blah blah. That's what I need to hear. That's all I'm here for.
I see what you're saying. You don't care what order it is. You just want to know who's in front and what number Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. So you got Brady, you got Manning, Peyton. I'm still putting Montana ahead of him for the time being. John Elway. And you might can squeeze Patrick right there at 5.
You know what? I'm actually proud of you. Like, I'm actually not mad at that. You know, do I agree? Absolutely not. But I like that list, bro.
Because knowing you, Bruno, I'm surprised you didn't try to sneak a Cowboy in there.
Yeah, you definitely would have got greasy.
Dak Prescott, Tony Romo.
See,
Roger Staubach.
Got no rings.
I just wanted to be known. I just wanted to be known. Don't nobody talk about the Cowboys more than Eric and HD on this podcast.
No, because you put.
I just want to be. I don't never bring them up. It's always at Eric's expense.
You put Emmitt Smith in your mouth.
Who might be the real Cowboy fan? I don't know.
You put Emmitt Smith in your mouth.
That was the only time you heard me bring up the Cowboys.
Bro, that's the worst time.
The only time you heard me bring up the Cowboys. This is episode number 11.
What?
But carry on. You know what I'm saying? You can squeeze Patrick Mahomes right there at top 5. Top 5.
Number 5.
Because I respect the Don.
We don't respect your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi.
Just repeat it. I think it was a.
Nah, I see the little signal. My joint's still reconnecting. Y'all can hear me though?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you need us to talk right now?
Yeah, we can.
But nah, yeah. What I respect about Patrick Mahomes.
Right, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I see the little Wi-Fi signal. My joint not good right now.
Oh Lord,
hey, we got you.
It's all right.
Sound it out.
Eric, you know why he's experiencing technical difficulties?
Yes, sir. Come on, talk to me, my boy.
Where do you have Patrick Mahomes at?
About 3 or 4. Because John Elway that guy, but it's like I can't compare him to no Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Yeah, I thought the John Elway was greasy myself.
Yeah, I don't. John Elway. Yeah.
John Elway was nuts. The John Elway was definitely nuts.
That was. I feel it. He for him to keep his narrative, he had to name somebody out there. You know, he just had to throw a name out there. So I respect it.
I don't I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna be quiet.
Chris,
Go ahead, Chris.
You got him right behind Lamar Jackson.
I mean, he behind two people, not just Lamar, bro. Don't forget about Vic. Don't forget about Cam Newton.
Listen, ain't nobody on here a bigger Cam Newton fan than me. Let's stop. let's stop right there.
Nah, it's just clickbait. Dang, how long Brando been looking to the side like that?
Is my shit lagging?
He's staring hard.
Hey, Brando. Hey, Brando. Hey, Brando.
Look like you posing for a Malcolm X biopic.
Literally,
am I lagging?
Hey, Brando, it's not, bro. You know how people like their voice be delayed, bro. Your head has not moved for the last 2 minutes, bro.
we didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not looking at the. I'm not.
No, like Brando, like I know you're not looking at anything, but we're telling you what we're looking at.
Man, y'all for real, bro.
It's okay, bro.
No, bro. Like us.
You see what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't get your special lady friend a Valentine's Day gift. She comes by and cuts your Wi-Fi off.
That's crazy.
I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I know I didn't.
Hey, what you do for Valentine's Day, bro?
I was watching everybody else enjoy theirs.
Did you watch?
I took notes.
Did you watch like people like not enjoy Valentine's Day?
I took notes.
You took notes. All right.
Because it's now just like the same way it's the off season for football. It's the off season for cuffing season.
Real often.
So yeah, man.
Chris, how your Valentine's Day go, man?
Pretty good. I didn't even realize it was Valentine's Day. I was making music all day, and then my sister called me like, "Look at what my boyfriend did," and I was like, "Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Cool." Doot doot doot.
Hey, Brando, what you do for Valentine's Day, man?
Nothing.
You know what?
Everybody get quiet, bro.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Hey, Chris, where you got Patrick Mahomes, man?
I think number 5 is cool to be realistic. I'm not going to be a jerk about it.
Who you got ahead of him?
Same 5 as Brando.
Like the exact same 5?
Yes.
Like not one person?
No, I mean, what's it going to be? Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, like no. It's nobody from the new era. Because I mean, if you want to be facetious, you could talk records, and you could. I don't even want to like. I'm not making this argument. I just know a man who lives in Charlotte who would say Drew Brees, and you know who I'm talking about.
There's a few people who say Drew Brees. Since we started the podcast, bro, I've seen Drew Brees actually has a big cult behind him. Like,
yeah, but there's none of these, bro. It's not enough of these. It's a lot of records.
So back to my point though, with the Patrick Mahomes. I cap. He's at 4. I'll put him at 4.
Oh, bro.
Which is crazy, but he's at 4. I got Peyton ahead of him, Tom ahead of him, and Joe ahead of him. That's it.
You asked me. There's only 2 people ahead of him. When you look at the list of most Super Bowl wins by a quarterback, there are 4 people who have more rings than him right now. They're all retired, all Hall of Fame. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw not in this conversation, Troy Aikman not in this conversation
at all.
When you also look at the amount of years he started, 5 years. That's absolutely insanity. Aaron Rodgers in 5 years has done nothing but claim his victories over the Chicago Bears. He sucks. He has the most Super Bowls of all active quarterbacks now that Tom Brady's enjoying his vacation in Florida.
Go.
So I don't know why anybody would kid him outside of the top 3. If you want to hold on to the Peyton Manning, be my guest. But let's remember.
No.
Hold on. Let's remember. His Super Bowl 50, if we're talking about any script, that Super Bowl 50 was like the perfect way for Peyton Manning in his career.
And he didn't do nothing that game.
Yeah.
Nothing.
that was a very celebratory year. He had a better year offensively the year before that, and or maybe 2 years before that, and they got waxed in the Super Bowl, like waxed, like European wax center.
What you know about it?
That's where I get my exfoliate cream.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
Shout out to
you know about it.
Shout out to the references. We love you. Anyway, John Elway, no, absolutely not. So I don't know. I don't see how people can argue that when you talk about also his on the field performance and the way he's transitioning the game, and how like he's still learning how to play football. Like he mentioned a few years ago after his first Super Bowl, he didn't even know how to read a defense. So his potential is high. He can if he cracks. I think if he wins 5 Super Bowls, he's gonna be better than Brady to me.
5.
Oh, he only need 5. Yeah.
So,
because I feel like the only thing that's gonna prevent him from being the greatest of all time is his contract. Because one thing that Tom Brady did not do was take the max deal every year.
No,
but he won't take the max deal.
Yeah, he got a 10-year contract. He's good.
Yeah. What is it? 10?
10 years but $30 million guaranteed.
Bro, he's not. Bro, no. But the thing with his contract is, bro, between inflation and all of that, his contract is actually a bargain.
Yeah.
Like he's not even. Bro, Russell Wilson is getting paid more money than him.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott gets paid more money than him.
Bro, the cap.
That's because of the lack of that's because after the first year he lost the Super Bowl, the incentives went down tremendously. At first it was 500 for 10. But after that, you remember what Drake said? Patty Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred.
It's always been 450. Like 450 is a guarantee, ain't it?
No, it's like 400. It's like 400.
Yeah, so he's not.
But with the
incentive is 5.
By the time it gets to the end of his 10 years, though, the cap is going to be inflated
way higher. Yeah.
It's going to be inflated so much, like it actually won't matter.
Another thing I feel like will also be in the way is potential of Andy Reid's ending of his career. Whenever Andy Reid starts to walk away from the game, we're going to see how he is without Andy Reid, just like we saw Tom Brady without Belichick. I think he could do it, but coaching plays a part of Patrick Mahomes' success too. I feel like that's what it takes. It takes a good coach to not wreck it.
They already have the next head coach on staff.
Eric Bieniemy needs his own job right now.
You see it.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Talk about Black history. This is history in the making. I've never seen so much disrespect.
Who just hired a college coach too? The coach?
The Colts went greasy.
Who just hired a college coach?
Somebody else hired a new coach today too. The Bucks.
Oh,
it wouldn't be the Bucks. It was a red team though. But yeah, I think his potential is number one for sure.
So why? I'm just confused. I mean, I'm not confused, but like, how can I just feel like rings are given too much? They're given too much weight in this conversation.
How?
First of all, it's football, so like
you put Peyton Manning above Patrick Mahomes, so rings are not heavy in the conversation.
That's to me.
I agree though, because it's 12 men on the field, bro. This ain't basketball or tennis.
It's 12 men on the field.
I'm saying on one side of the bro.
I know. Still, you're convicted in that answer,
bro. Am I tweaking?
Yeah, you are. That's definitely too many men on the field.
Oh, 11. My bad. What I'm saying is, it's 22 people on both sides of the ball, bro. At the end of the day, like, bro, this is not tennis. This is not basketball. This is not track. Like, same Michael Phelps.
Yeah, like what makes Tom Brady to go?
I just go by it now because I know that's what people go by. But I never thought it should be like that. I'm like, bro, like how much is one man? Like if one man can do that, great. You know what I'm saying? That's like a big plus to me, but I don't think it's like definite.
I think Tom Brady debunked that whole conversation when he won in Tampa the first year he moved. Like literally the first year. Like we forget who was the quarterback of that Buccaneers team before Tom Brady showed up.
No, we don't.
That's a W.
We don't. We don't forget.
I think he debunked that whole conversation. Like, it ain't just the team. Like, the quarterback is. I feel like the quarter. Somebody said it on some podcast. I can't remember. But that's it. But I'm gonna use it anyway. The quarterback in the NFL and basketball players rings matter in the conversation.
Yeah, has to.
They've always been a part of them. That's the reason why people don't bring up Dan Marino no more.
You said quarterback in what conversation?
Quarterbacks and basketball players rings are matters in regards to their legacy. So like,
basketball more iffy.
Yeah, basketball more iffy. Allen Iverson.
It's not top anything. He's top 75 player. Some people can argue that Allen Iverson is not even top 3 in his own position. He's not top 3 in his position, and he might not be top 5 when it's all said and done.
Might be top 5.
The hardest player for Jordan to ever guard is not a top player.
Jeez Louise. So Jordan is the benchmark for guarding somebody.
Bro, Allen Iverson.
Like, I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Bro, you really going? Who are you really taking? If you walking into a pickup game, who are you taking over Allen Iverson besides like Steph Curry and the guards now?
As a shooting guard or a point guard?
See, and that's what's wrong.
Yeah, that does matter.
Where you want to put him? Because either way, he's not top 3 for me.
That's the problem.
Or top 5.
I'm gonna go. Well, what was he running when he was running on the Nuggets?
Probably the 2.
He was running the 2. He was running the
1. You talking about?
Yeah. And what was he running when he took them to the Western Conference Finals?
He did not take them to
not the Western Conference Finals against the. I meant the Lakers. They played the Lakers.
He was the 2. I think he was the 2 at that point. Eric Snow was the one.
Eric Snow.
I'm gonna put him at the 2 then, because that was a crazy performance.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I know, because we got D Wade. Like I feel you. I feel you.
Kobe.
Yeah, but
James
Harden. Right there. He's right there at 4. He's right there at 4. I'm sticking him at 4.
James Harden.
He's so much colder than James Harden throughout his whole career. It doesn't even matter. Hey, Allen Iverson never played like James Harden some seasons.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
James Harden be out there stinking it up sometimes, bro. We never see.
They never snuck it up.
They never snuck it up, bro.
Nah, goated.
What? Okay, hold on. Iverson had how many years in the league, and you can only bring up one instance of him. He only has one instance like that follows his name.
Who?
1 year out of his whole 50.
You could also say Iverson led his team.
You talking about AI?
Yeah. Yes. When we say AI, it's only one thing we say about him. 2001, he beat Kobe and Shaq.
Y'all tripping. When he was on the Nuggets, he was still cold.
Why did he get bounced in the first round? Then they immediately trade for Chauncey.
Doesn't matter. He's that guy.
Conference finals.
You can't have Melo and AI on the same team. Simple as that. It's 2 of the same player.
I'm finna take the rag off because my head is starting to hurt.
Bro,
we're not talking about it. Bro, people already be disrespecting him, bro. We're not doing that.
Why can you not? Why, bro? What is the purpose? How do you win a basketball game, Chris? Just let me know. What is the objective?
Putting up points.
Stops. What does AI do?
Put up points.
What does Melo do?
Put up points.
But they can't play together?
Different eras. They was not running teams like that back then. You know this. Know this.
Gosh. Oh, my gosh. So what was –
Somebody help me.
Yeah, like Kobe and Derek Fisher. Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
No, bro.
You said because they were both outside in scorers? That's what you're saying?
Outside in ball dominant scorers. Yes.
I mean, if you –
No, bro. No. Not letting you do that.
All right.
Bro, AI literally has no playoff success outside of 2001. That's not just a one. He played with the.
Where does Steve Nash fall?
As far as what?
Point
Steve
guard.
Nash is not a top 5 point guard.
He's not.
We specifically talking top 5 or just like?
I mean, bro, at some point, Allen Iverson is gonna be named for shooting guards, but at what point is
he's going to be named? Respectfully, he's top 10 for sure.
Hey, yeah, for sure. But that's not what he said. We said he's arguably not. He might not even be top 5 at his position.
I'll go. I think you could squeeze him in top 5 at 5.
I don't know.
Who else you putting ahead of him? All right, we got Kobe,
Jordan,
D Wade,
James Harden.
Stop. How you
We
make
forgot
that
about
I
argument?
the
wasn't gonna. I
What
wasn't
about the
going.
logo? Jerry West.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah. Okay.
This-
Anyway, I was
He did
going.
win a
What do you
championship
mean?
though.
What do you mean?
He
Anyway,
did win a
What do you mean?
championship. He's a
What do you
championship
mean
winner.
anyway?
Jerry West, bro, he could not play today, bro. Come on, we're not
Are
talking
you
What
about
does
sure?
that have to do with anything?
Hold on. No. Are you sure, Chris?
We're going into this argument. I don't want to do this argument on the podcast today.
Because
we do this every
you know you're
time.
wrong. Because you know you're wrong. You know
No,
you're
because we do this
It's
every
not.
time. We do this every time. We always talk about the hypotheticals. What I'm saying is, bro, I'm not going to argue hypotheticals because let's be real.
Oh,
But
Jerry
you
West.
just said he
Jerry West
said
played-
he couldn't play in this era. That's what you just said.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want to go down that because there's going to be a whole bunch of if this, if that. It's like let's just dead it now. I'm not even going to do it. But what I'm saying is,
Jerry West played.
not putting Jerry West. I mean,
You saying Jerry
I
West?
just want to know. I just want to know. Where does I'm not saying he is. I'm asking. Where do y'all have Klay Thompson on this list?
He's not
No,
even top
he's
10.
not.
Get the out of here. He's not top 10. He might not even be top 20.
We was
Watch
talking
out.
rings. We was talking about
Watch
rings.
out. Watch out. Klay Thompson does not crack.
No,
this.
hold up. Rings don't account for the position list for basketball. They account for the all-time great players in basketball.
No, but aren't we talking about the all-time greats? So I'm like, where's Klay at?
But when you're talking about all-time
Klay
greats
is
per
not.
position, that is a thicker list. Like, bro, just because you're in the all-time list for shooting guards don't mean you're in the all-time players list.
No, I'm talking about for the shooting guards. That's what I'm talking about right now.
No, but what
He's saying it all started with top 10.
it all started with the all-time great basketball players, not just all-time position.
Oh, you're saying from the football conversation coming over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
My bad.
So I'm not going. I never account for the rings in terms of the position groups in basketball.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't. I really don't. The top because the top point guards of all time, Chris Paul does not have a ring.
Is he a top 5 point
Chris
guard?
Paul, when guards
Give me
see Chris,
5 point guards better than Chris Paul.
when guards see Chris Paul playing on the
Magic Johnson,
schedule, they go
Steph
out,
Curry,
they go to the club.
Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas, Jason Kidd.
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Where did I lie?
Wait,
Wait,
say it again,
wait,
say it
give it
say
again.
'cause I
Magic
thought-
Johnson, Stephen Curry, Isaiah Thomas, Oscar Robertson, Jason Kidd.
LeBron.
Nah, but I'll say this, right? That's a solid list. A very, very solid list. But you're not telling me that list because they won championships. You're not. You're not going to tell me the reason that you put Oscar Robertson in there and Jason Kidd in there is because, bro, they won a championship. Bro, Jason Kidd was pivotal in the championship in 2011. No, you're not going to. You're not. That's not your argument there.
Well, Brendo, I got a question. If you got Jason Kidd there, like, why did you put Jason Kidd there? I want to hear your reasoning.
He's just sick.
But no, Brendo. I mean, Presto, stop. I'm asking Brendo.
Why did I put Jason Kidd ahead of Chris Paul?
No, just like, why is he on your list? Like, what about Jason Kidd makes you put him on that list?
He embodies what you want out of a point guard. He ran offices. He took teams deep into the playoffs. He led teams to the finals. He led the league in assists, about 5-6 times.
And that's why I want to set you at.
And not only that, he has all defensive selections, first team selections as well.
Yeah.
And he was
Defense,
able
okay.
to get it done on the biggest stage
In the finals.
in the NBA season.
Okay.
Okay,
I
but
thought you was like
that's
strictly
most
picking-
of that is pretty solid.
So I was
but
gonna say,
I
Chris.
What?
So there we go. I thought you were just going straight off of assist. So I was gonna say, why did you put Stockton up there? But you made a point. So
No, I just hate the role argument. What a point guard's role is, bro. A point guard can be anything now. Like we have finally reached the best level of basketball. Like your point guard can be Dame. Your point guard could be Rajon Rondo, depending on the team. It's all about the team, bro. The point guard has to do what's necessary for the team.
did you play Isaiah Thomas?
Huh?
I ain't mad at
Did you
him.
have Isaiah Thomas?
Yeah, he did. He named.
Because you can't say Rajon Rondo is supposed to go out there on the Blazers and go get 19 assists. Like, bro, come on. I hate that. I can't stand that. That's like that old 1980s basketball.
He named Steph Curry. Steph Curry is not a positional point guard.
But he said for his argument about Jason Kidd,
But he gave a lot more reasons than just.
But Jason Kidd is an all-time, like he had an all-time career.
Yeah. Where's Luka gonna finish?
We don't know.
If he gets some rings.
That's
when I talk about Luka, I'll be talking about from a fan perspective. So mine would definitely be biased. He can be an all-time great, if you ask me. Forget the position, but
he said he's not trying to play that long though.
Well, that's unfortunate for him.
That's crazy.
He was playing before. He was a professional before he graduated high school, so I respect that.
That's different.
But yeah, like the all-time greats for QBs, man, the rings matter.
Hands down.
I guess. I mean, football is more is more of a team sport than anything. So like it's hard for me to give it with so much weight.
Do you feel like teams will, let me not say teams, most teams take after the identity of their quarterback? Like Tampa Bay was not, when Tom Brady got there, it was
not like that.
We focus.
This is comical, bro.
How is it comical? What did they do the year before?
That's the reason the Dallas Cowboys, your boys.
See, who brought up the Cowboys? I said, hey, yo, who brought up the Cowboys?
That's the second time, Eric. That's the second time.
That's just in one episode, bro.
Hey, you need to put up a ding. You need to be like ding, ding.
I woke you up this time.
Oh, nobody talking about the Cowboys.
But give us an example where that's not true. Give us an example.
No, I'm just saying, like, the reason
because you said it's comical.
Because the reason why it's comical is because if we take these same arguments and move it to another sport, all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of ashes that go everywhere.
Because every sport is different, bro.
Now every sport is different.
What sport do you want to take it where championships don't matter? What sport do you want to take it where championships don't matter?
Bro, I'm arguing that football, it matters, but I'm arguing that you can't weigh it as much just because of the strength that the quarterback cannot go out there and play defense. He cannot do that.
Who's the greatest golfer of all time?
Bro, Tiger Woods. What are we talking about?
Oh, word. He don't got no championships. Who's the greatest tennis player? Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Tiger. You just said Tiger Woods don't have no championships.
No, he's absolutely facetious. Yes. Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Serena Williams.
Facts. She ain't got no championships. Who's the best track star of all time? Who's the best track star of all time?
No, bro, you're bugging out. Bro.
That will be debated from what I hear.
Usain Bolt or Jesse Owens, whoever.
As of right now, I would say. As of right now, his record can't be broken though. I see a lot of track stars coming up. And
I was about to say
full record.
Usain Bolt.
They talk 9.5,
9.59, and the 19.2 is in jeopardy.
Not being touched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, people are talking about it.
No, it's not being touched because they're talking about it. But did y'all watch the championships last year? They was if you ran a 9.9, you was walking away with a gold medal. What are you saying?
But that was last year, partner. They're talking about based off of the indoor championship paces, bro, in the 60, bro. They're on pace to break it, bro. That's all I'm saying. But facts, Usain Bolt is not the greatest because what world records did he have? All I'm saying is, bro, you can translate any sport.
No.
Why?
I never said championships don't matter. I just said they don't carry as much weight in football because it is a team sport. Much more has to go right to win. Because much more has to go right. No, like I said, Peyton Manning is not that out there on kick return. Peyton Manning is not out there kicking extra points. Peyton Manning is not out there guarding Randy Moss in the postseason. No.
But here's the thing, player. If the Chiefs, who on the defense of the Chiefs are we gonna remember other than Chris Jones?
Nobody.
No, because
tongue twister?
No.
What do you mean?
No. What is wrong with
They gave up 35 points. How good of a defense is that?
Who, the Eagles?
The Chiefs gave up 35 points. How good of a defense is that?
It was not a good defense of showing.
So why are you talking about the defense as if Patrick Mahomes did not will them to the Super Bowl?
I mean, if we being real, The defense gave them a touchdown. They spotted them a touchdown.
And they still tied the
Freaking
game.
Bill.
And the Eagles still had the tie game at the end of their half, bro. By the end of the quarter.
No, they was down 10 at half.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying
Eagles
is,
was up.
hold on. What I'm saying is, and that turnover happened in the first half, and they still went
It
down.
doesn't
10.
matter. It happened. That's 7 points spotted to the Chiefs.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
And then Kadarius Toney gave a immaculate return that ended up with Mahomes' names on the end of that.
Bro, your point on defense though does nothing but put Patrick Mahomes closer to 1. Because out of all the people that you named, he might have the worst defensive roster. Tom Brady had better defenses on his Super Bowl teams than Patrick Mahomes.
And if we're being honest, bro, if we're being honest,
say it.
If we're being honest, bro, like if we're being honest,
say it. Huh?
Because of media propaganda, Tom Brady is the number 1 quarterback. But if you was giving me a career, give me Peyton Manning.
Next subject.
Fucking gosh, bro.
How to
Because all those
Max
all those people you named. Who did you name? You said Usain Bolt, right?
how to sober your friend from crack. There's only one. It has to be a way online because that's the only way we're gonna say this podcast. Because the way you're talking, bro, nobody in the world would take Peyton Manning's career over Tom Brady, bro.
You really
so
said that,
you're
bro.
telling me that you know what? Team sports didn't really mean much to me, so I have no idea what it's like to win a championship. So I'm going to take the MVPs and falling short. Over 7 championships
because those people you named, Usain Bolt, what did he do? He didn't just break records. He dominated.
He has the
Tiger Woods. He didn't just win championships. He dominated. He was the number 1 golfer. He was the number 1 golfer in the world.
But he has to.
Do you want to know?
Serena Williams. They dominated. They all dominated.
She has the most major wins of all time.
Tom Brady was not the best quarterback in the league ever.
He has the most championships of all time.
First time for his career. The first time for his career, he was never considered the best.
All right, wait. In the league. Preston, I got this. You talk about dominating. You want to know what Tom Brady dominated in? Not letting Peyton Manning get to the Super Bowl because he was always there. What are you talking about? He dominates when it matters.
He was never the best quarterback in the league.
His MVP say otherwise.
Who's the best quarterback in the league right now?
Mahomes.
Who would have been if Joe Burrow beat him in the AFC Championship?
Mahomes. Mahomes been the best. You don't see why.
Why?
Mahomes,
bro, at the AFC Championship week, we literally said on this podcast, if Joe Burrow beat Patrick Mahomes, we were going to have a different conversation on who was the best in the league, especially if Joe Burrow won a championship. Because at that point, they would have had the same amount of appearances, the same amount of championships. What would have been different? I don't know.
Joe Burrow don't got no MVPs. Joe Burrow ain't never won no first team All Pro.
So who's the best player? Who's the best NBA player in the game right now? Jokic.
You know,
he's going to win 3. He's on pace to win 3.
Why?
I mean,
it ain't me. I ain't saying it. Is he the best player in the NBA?
It's arguable. It's debatable. I mean,
and with that,
you could go anywhere from LeBron to Luka.
And with that, we should transition over.
It's a lot of answers you could put in there. But if you ask me, I'm still taking Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm taking
the best player in the league.
32-12.
Because he dominates on both sides of the floor. He's leading his team. They're on like a 11, 12 game win streak right now.
Him and Jokic have the same amount of MVPs, bro.
But has Jokic ever been considered the best player in the league?
Why not?
Has he ever? No,
MVPs,
it ain't no
bro.
why not. It ain't no why not. Has he
MVPs,
ever?
bro. MVPs, bro.
No, it ain't no none of that. Have
Bro,
you ever said Niccolo?
According to your principle.
You just said that about
not according to my principles. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. MVPs.
I said Joe Burrow. You asked why Joe Burrow is
because he don't have an MVP. That's what you said.
Well, okay, but how do you win an MVP? by being the best player in the league.
So if Jokic is about to win 3, he's about to break history. No other Larry Bird and Bill Russell are the only other 2 players who win 3 MVPs in a row. How will he not be the best player in the league based off of your principle?
Have you ever called Nikola Jokic the best player in the league?
I have not. My principle is not off the MVP principle. That's your parable, sir.
No, it is not. Bro, there's MVPs. You got first team pros. You got, you know what I'm saying, who dominates in yards.
You know what you still ain't said?
Points, yards, points, all of that.
You know what you still ain't said? Championships.
Like I said.
It's funny. Hold on. And I hate to bring him up. But at this point, everybody knows I'm a fan of LeBron James. Everybody knows it. And the whole world knows it at this point.
No.
It's funny how the only person that championships matter when we're talking about their legacy is LeBron James. It's been like, bro, everybody else. Peyton Manning, he got MVPs, bro. He's the number 2 greatest quarterback in the league. Where's his championships, bro? Where's his championships? Aaron Rodgers, they be like, Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest arm talents I've ever seen. Marvelous. Please hop off that case. Please. Where's his championships? But when you talk about LeBron James, he doesn't have 6. He's not 6-0 in the finals. He's not undefeated in the finals.
They said that argument was only created once Jordan did that. Like before, it was never a thing.
It's like, bro, stop, bro. The only person that matters, even basketball, even right now, you're bringing up Nikola Jokic, bro. You're bringing up Giannis, bro. But you won't say the only difference between Giannis and Jokic is that Giannis has actually got it done in the championship, bro. You won't bring it up.
I just told you why I take Giannis over him. Giannis plays on both sides of the court, and Giannis is still a great offensive weapon. Giannis has a DPOY.
Who cares? Who cares if you play on both sides of the court? If you're sitting right beside me in the NBA Finals and you're not on the court, who cares? If you don't get it done, bro, who cares, bro? Who cares?
Because Giannis does play on both sides of the court, he's not doing that.
I mean, technically, Dame, and Giannis are averaging the same amount of steals this season to the decimal. Giannis, of course, is averaging 0.5 more blocks, but not a whole percentage more. And Dame's averaging more assists by a point, and Dame's only averaging 1 point less.
So what's the team record? What are you saying? What are you seeing, Chris?
Dame is actually better than Giannis right now in the NBA.
Oh my gosh.
I was talking. I didn't hear you say that. Can you say that? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Dame is actually the best player in the NBA right now.
Nice.
I am going to lose it. I haven't used the asthma pump in 20 years, and I think I need to buy one. I'm going to lose my breath here. The only player where losing is not glorified is LeBron James.
Huh?
What?
He's bringing up Dame is the best player in the NBA, and he's a loser. He just compared him to Giannis, who's second in the East, and Dame is barely in the playoff conversation. Loser. Only people that get glorified is everybody but LeBron James. Aaron Rodgers is brought up, and I keep crossing back and forth in sports because I'm tired of having the conversation.
That's on me. I definitely thought we were saying MVP wise. Like,
he
said best player in the league.
No, but
it's
that's
all the same.
Isn't that's what I'm saying? That's the same thing.
No, it is not the same
It's
because
it's not the same thing.
Okay, so MVP means best player in the league.
No, because when I hear best player in the league, I'm sitting here thinking this season who's the best player is Dame, but when you talking best player in the league, that comes with all the accolades before that. I wasn't saying that.
Yeah, I feel you, Chris.
Okay, we can take a break here. We can step back from that. I understand your point for sure. Because you're basically saying about the best basketball, like the way they're like playing basketball.
Yeah, like right now, but
not in regards to being most valuable.
Yeah, well, yeah, because what I'm saying is also when you guys are saying best player in the league, you're saying, you have a resume with that, and you're still in the league, and you're still in the top player in the league. But I was saying strictly like this dude right now is the best player in the league, like based off of this current season, this current stat line, like what he's doing. But I get what y'all are saying for sure.
I feel like it's a combination of any sport, any athlete's legacy is a combination of everything. Do I think championships matter more than MVPs? and individual performance, absolutely. Because, bro, I remember this movie called Stan Ross, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And Stan Ross, as soon as he got 3,000 hits, bro, he quit on his team, bro, and they was on the way to the pennant. His legacy will always be remembered as, yeah, he got 3,000 hits, but he was a bad teammate, bro. I feel like as an athlete, bro, like, like movies like Rudy, bro, make me cry. So, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, bro, because I got the MVP, it's all good. It's like, bro, like, if you're a loser, bro, you are a loser.
Yeah, if you're a loser, you're a loser.
That makes you the greatest loser of all time, if you ask me. Because you're doing all this stuff and you still can't win with your team. I don't know what to tell you. So, yes, winning matters. I feel like winning matters, bro. I'm not going to say it's 80% of the pie, but, bro, like, that's a big slice, bro. Big slice.
So just say that Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league. Just say it.
Huh?
Just say it.
Why? Why would I say that?
What he just said will go against that, wouldn't it?
Because to me, bro, the MVP, I feel like MVP is a flawed award, bro.
Why is that?
Because it's not given after the championship. It's given when the regular season is done. It was like, well, you know who played good in the regular season? All gravy. Nikola Jokic has yet to show up in the playoffs.
That's why there's a Finals MVP.
But you gotta make it to the finals to get that MVP.
And now there's a Magic Johnson and Larry Bird MVP.
That one is even more. That's even like everybody don't deserve a trophy, bro. Everybody does not deserve a trophy. Everybody's not.
That's bogus. Nonetheless, so Jokic is, like you said, Jokic is about to get that 3 straight MVP. 3 straight triple-double years. Somebody else did it, but he's not in this conversation. And by the way, they sent him to Utah, and now he's about to be without a job. They about to get him out the league. Unfortunate. But yeah,
he's not even playing like horrible. That's crazy.
Jokic, is he a top 5 player? I mean, like is it well deserving of 3 straight MVPs?
Top 5 player, what, in the league right now?
Oh, yeah.
It's no question. It's no question.
Hey, a lot of people don't put him in that top 5. I'd be thinking they tripping. You can't win back-to-back MVPs and not be top.
If you doing position, depends how much more you like Embiid than Jokic, because you got to put Giannis at power forward. You put Embiid at center if you pick him over Jokic. So I mean, if you're doing it by position, I can understand why they wouldn't have him. But if you're doing positionless, then you gotta have him top 5.
Damian Lillard is not in this top 5 list, so like,
why
his name was even brought up?
What are you talking about? I said Damian Lillard.
No, he was a top 5 in the league.
Is he asleep? Oh,
bro.
Yeah, Dan did. I mean, Chris did put him in the top 5.
This year?
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah, Dame. I mean, how can you not?
I can name you 5 players that you're taking over Damian Lillard right now.
All right, let's do it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I already did that. That was my first comparison.
Oh my goodness, LeBron James.
Let's look it up.
Wait, so Giannis must not be a top 5 player. What are you looking up?
According to his list, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are we talking MVP or are like what are we talking right now? That's what I need to know.
The 5 best players in the NBA, period.
No.
Okay. So like, okay.
The 5 best.
Then the 5 best players in the NBA, give me your 5.
I'll just throw them out there just to get the 5 so you can, get that take out of there. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Mm-hmm.
Nikola Jokic. Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm. LeBron
James.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant. Luka Doncic. Jason Tatum.
That's debatable.
I'm sorry?
Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum is debatable.
And
in terms of top 5, or are you talking about who's better than Dame?
Better than Dame.
What? Whoa, Brando.
I mean, because here's the thing, right?
Brando.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a winner.
Dame's
I'm not. There's no way. there's no way I'm taking Jason Tatum over Dame Dollar unless we're talking
And
like
this, I'm
unless we're talking like records and
I'm gonna stop you right now. And this is the reason why a person like him made it in 75 and like Dwight Howard did. Because like, what are you using to put him over Jason Tatum? What has he done?
we're like
He's a cool
you
player.
said we're talking top performing players right now, right?
Nobody even used that word.
No, that's why I'm using it. Like, are we talking? Because obviously we're just talking about like let me podcast. Obviously, if we're talking about players in the NBA who are like the best basketball players, LeBron's always like gonna be number 1 or 2. Like we're never debating that. But if we're talking about top performing players right now in the NBA, you cannot throw Dame out the top 5 that easy. Like, because I could just as easily, all these dudes are averaging between like 32 and 31 points a game. Let's go steals, let's go blocks, let's go assists. Dame's still up there.
But
he is.
But I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is like it might not even be his fault to why I'm not. And I know that sounds silly.
No, it's not his fault. It's your fault because you're choosing to exclude certain. Like, you look at the numbers, he's right there. We know he's clutch. Like, let me check field goal percentage. I mean, maybe that's what you could use to get him out of
it. Is it Shai Gilgeous or Shai Gilgeous?
Shai Gilgeous.
He's cold too.
Shai Gilgeous is in this conversation. If Dame is in this conversation, that's something wrong.
Let me see.
He's top 5 in points right now.
I'm not throwing him in that conversation. You feel me?
How do you spell his name?
Just put SHAI.
Damian Lillard is playing out his mind these last 10, 11 games.
Yes.
Shai Gilgeous just cooked him.
I saw his career. I was like, you better stop. I thought it was this season. Let me see.
Chris, make it easier if you go to.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not what?
He's not. I mean, he's averaging almost 1.5 less assists than Dame. Let me see steals. He's averaging more steals, and he's
Shai Gilgeous just put him in a pan with some olive oil, put some breadcrumbs on them, and fried them up.
Yeah, but this is why I like to talk about basketball just without the stats, but we can't never do that.
You're the only one bringing up stats.
No, because earlier, I stick to that. I stick to that because that's the conversation that makes my points valid, bro. When I wanted to talk earlier about how AI was him, nobody wanted to hear it.
Because I was giving y'all, bro, because I told you, I said Jerry West played just like AR. I said they played just like. Y'all did not take nothing to it. Y'all was bringing up stats. What do you mean?
I didn't bring up one AI stat.
Don't do that.
You can go put the footage back. I didn't bring up one AI stat. He has no rings. I didn't bring up anything else. I said he was colder.
And we was talking about what they did and their success and impact on the court.
But did I bring up a stat?
You were the one bringing up stats.
No. About AI. About AI.
About Damian Lillard now, and you were the
one. I'm doing that because y'all said, "Oh, Giannis is averaging such and such." So I was like,
"No, he did not." I said, "Yes, he did." Both sides of the court.
No, I went and looked it up because of that. I was like, let me go see what Dame's averaging. I was like, oh, he's averaging 0.6 less points than.
So you didn't look up stats until Dame?
Yeah, because I looked up Giannis. Look, my tabs literally go Dame, Giannis, Luka, Jason Tatum. I literally just did this. Oh, Bron, my bad.
But look, bro.
And Bron averaging less, but he broke the scoring title, so I guess it's cool.
You mean to bro. All I'm saying is, bro.
And they losing.
But all I'm saying is, bro, Shai Gilgeous just put Dame in a pouty face, like embarrassed, bro. He just embarrassed, bro. Not gonna lie.
Tonight?
No. He shot like 80% from the field, and it was all at the cup. He couldn't keep him away from the cup.
But we know Dame is Swiss cheese. I mean, you acting like Shai Glizzy is really him. Like,
Well, all I'm saying is he's having a great year, but he's not in this conversation. So just because you're having a great,
But he can be though. I think it's fair to not like, bro. If you performing, like, imagine you're a player in the NBA having a crazy year, top statistically top whatever, and people still like, now he's not one of the best in the league this year.
But the people that we're putting on the people that we're putting in there too, it's not like they're not having a great year though.
Yeah, but he's right there. I mean, he is there. Like he's not right there. He is there. Like, what's he averaging? Oh, he's 30. So, I mean, him and LeBron in this. I mean, he technically is averaging 0.8 more points than LeBron. But, you know, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, though?
I understand it.
You know what I'm saying?
Dame can be in the conversation. But I think a lot of people in the world will give you 5 legit names that are outperforming Dame, unless you're bringing an injury. And even if you do, that's what makes it debatable. Because the only reason you wouldn't put Kevin Durant and Steph in front of there is the injuries.
Yeah,
that's the only reason you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. You mean to tell me Bron? Bron and Luka are the only ones averaging more for a career also?
What does that do?
What does that do with anything?
And what does Damian Lillard's career averages? What does he have to show for it?
He literally has no accolades.
Buckets. Being cold on the
loyalty.
Court. He is one of the cold. He's one of the coldest. Come on, bro.
He's staying loyal to that scrub team.
If Kyrie ain't go with Bron, what would he have to show for it?
What's Dame's favorite word? Nah, he's staying loyal. I feel like his loyalty is hurting his legacy.
But let's be real. If Kyrie, because he did play, we're not gonna do that.
What do you mean timeout? What do you mean timeout?
He didn't do that. Why is it hurting his legacy?
He's not winning anything, bro. He's not winning.
No MVPs.
He doesn't win anything.
I see. I know where this is going.
That's what's wrong with you.
What?
Fans. No, I'm not gonna let you do that, bro.
What?
So is it hurting his legacy because he's the only one not moving around, or is that what it is?
No, bro. If you're a part of a team,
Giannis didn't move around.
There are 3 players. There are 3 players that I feel like did not move around. That it actually it reflects, and the teams actually made efforts to make the team better when they couldn't get it done by themselves.
Yeah,
Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki, and
Jordan,
Tim Duncan. Everybody else, bro.
Jordan
literally went to go play baseball, and at that point, when he left, the Bulls were still second in the East, so they were still all right.
Bro, he was there 8 years before.
What?
He didn't leave. He didn't leave the Bulls. He stayed.
Nobody left. Nobody left nowhere. Nobody.
Yeah. What are you
Magic?
talking about?
Just because bro. Time out. Back up.
That's fair for Magic though. Magic.
Let's back up.
Yeah, I am.
Here's what I'm saying. Michael Jordan was drafted by the Bulls. All help that he got in the first 3 years were essentially drafted. He went to go play baseball. They still had a solid squad.
After he won 3 rings.
Are you listening to what I'm saying, bro?
But are you listening to yourself?
I'm not negating the fact that he won 3 rings, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, the team still had a squad when he left. Are we not recognizing that or what?
But he thugged it for them years before.
Yeah, so why didn't you name Jordan is our whole point.
Because, bro, it's obvious that they were not shipping for help until that second stint of the 3-peat. Steve Kerr was not in there. Steve Kerr was not there in the first half.
No way you just named Steve Kerr.
He was
I
not.
thought she was going to name
half.
Rodman.
Yeah, you could have said Dennis Rodman, but you said Steve Kerr.
I'm naming, bro. I'm getting the list together.
But
Steve Kerr was not there in the first half. Dennis Rodman was not there in the whole first half. Ron Harper was not there in the first half. Coach was not there in the first half.
What?
That was a squad that they had after the fact.
Yeah,
after
but what?
okay,
Preston. But what is your point? The whole
they
point
drafted. They drafted that. They didn't go shop. They didn't go shop for Pippen. They drafted Pippen.
Yeah. So you just name players that
drafting help, and going to get help is not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. No, it is not. The Lakers did not draft Lamar Odom. The Lakers did not draft Pau Gasol. The Lakers did not draft Ron Artest. But they went to go get them for Kobe. Does that make sense, bro?
Okay, then what's your argument? Who did they go get for Tim Duncan?
What?
I'm asking.
Yeah, Tim Duncan.
Who did they go get for Tim Duncan?
Over the period, bro, when Tim Duncan was drafted, they already had David Robinson. Am I mistaken?
No, you're not.
But okay, keep going. But watch what you're finna do. Keep going.
Among the other greats that he played with, they had Manu Ginobili drafted, Tony Parker drafted, Kawhi Leonard was drafted. All other supporting help and cast traded for, acquired along the way, and they were chess pieces that they may have used for like 2 years.
Who?
Dog.
So that's the same argument you could do with Jordan, bro. So every single person on that.
No, it is not.
You literally just said all four of those.
Who's the people that they drafted for the Bulls?
Everybody you just named for the first stint.
Scottie Pippen. That's it.
So okay, person.
Horace Grant.
Person. What argument are you going with now?
Horace Grant left after that second stint.
Okay, but what argument are you going with now? Because first your argument.
So should we tell me because they drafted one player, that's them getting help for Jordan?
Bro, did it work? If it worked, yes.
No, stop.
Yeah,
bro,
like
please stop. Please stop. That is not the same thing.
Stop. Do you not?
That's not the same thing. That is not the
bro,
same thing.
Bro, every team acquires new free agents every year. So like, I'm confused at what you're saying.
What help did they give Jordan other than Scottie Pippen in the first?
Preston, do you not understand that your first argument was the teams had to go out and get it?
The loyalty benefited them.
I know, but stop. You named 3 players, and then I said, "Why do you not name Jordan?" You said because they didn't go get those players. They drafted those players, and then your argument with Tim Duncan was they drafted those players.
No, so I wasn't done naming all of the players.
Who? All right, name all the players on the Spurs.
Steve Kerr was a part of that. Steve Kerr won 2 championships with the Spurs. Did he not?
Dog says Steve Kerr, bro.
So now Steve Kerr is not help,
bro.
Steve Kerr's not help.
Yeah, he is. He hit the shot.
He has 5 championships.
Yeah, he averaged
on 2 different teams.
A 6-point per game career scorer. Yeah, that was very significant help.
So now,
don't forget, Brando. Don't let him do that. Don't let Brando forget why he credited what's his name, Jason Kidd. One of your biggest points to why Jason Kidd was him was because
he got it done on a big stage.
He was a point guard that ran a team.
Keep going.
And made the right plays.
Jason Kidd won that ring in the late end of his career, like back aching part of his career, bro. Like he was not like the focal point of the offense for the Dallas Mavericks. Stop. Please stop.
He's essentially what Steve Kerr was to Jordan.
Bro?
It's not a far reach. It's not a far reach.
No. You said who was the same as Steve Kerr? You said what?
First of all, hold up. We're not going to act like the Bulls front office is credited. If anything, the Bulls front office are credited for not keeping that team longer than they should have. They literally speak on it in the last dance. They literally draft Kukoc in the stint that Jordan was leaving. But they don't get credit. They don't get additional credit for helping Jordan as much as they could have. Because they weren't willing to pay Pippen. Bro. They're not the best. They're not the best advocate. They're not the best advocate for team loyalty here. The Lakers went to go get help for Kobe and his threat to leave. Okay. Tim Duncan, they always managed to keep the core around him, and they always picked up players every so often to help the team roster.
Every team does that.
So they did that for LeBron James?
Yes, they did.
What?
Who was they?
The Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah, they did.
In the first stint? Mm-hmm. Are you nuts?
And they did.
Who did they go?
Hold on. How much more help did LeBron need? Because he was winning 60 games in the year, leading the league.
That's by himself.
How much more help do you need? You won 66
That's
games.
by himself.
You won 66 games.
Tell me
How much more? Finished number 1 in the league for wins. You know how
Tell
many?
me. Tell me his
do you need?
second-hand man. Tell me his second-hand man in those stints.
Mo Williams, All-Star.
Oh my gosh.
Ilgauskas.
Oh my gosh. These people on Outside of Your podcast named Mo Williams and Ilgauskas. Tell me, Brando, of any championship team, of any championship team that you want to pick, name me the number 2 man and tell me if Mo Williams or Ilgauskas are better than him ever. Any championship team you would like to choose. Any of them.
I'm taking Mo Williams over Jason Terry.
This is the fastest breakup of Outside of Your podcast. I'm done talking to people who are delusional. This man just said Mo Williams over Jason Terry. I'm losing it.
Jason Terry came off the bench. I'm taking Mo Williams over Kenny Smith too.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Can we stop?
Did you just say Kenny Smith was the number 2 guy on the Houston Rockets?
Bro, this is supposed to be my thing. This is
the breakup. This is like the Rolling. This is like the Beatles or something, bro. Like we're gonna have a split.
He want to be me so bad.
Leaving the Jackson 5. I'm losing it. You said Kenny Smith. Shaq and Chuck will say, bro, Shaq and Chuck. Hold on.
Shaq will suck.
Whoa.
Yo. Shaq and Chuck literally said the best thing that Hakeem did for Kenny was bring him some water. And they were joking, but bro, he was not number 2 on that roster. Did Clyde Drexler not play for the Houston
year
Rockets?
2?
I'm taking Mo Williams over Vernon Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell was the second best.
He's literally the Jordan stopper, bro. They literally nicknamed him Jordan stopper.
Then why did he stop Jordan when they were?
I'm taking okay, and then
you're taking him over who? Say it. I dare you. Say it. Pick a championship team, and I dare you to say
bro.
it.
I just gave you 2 teams, dog.
And you were literally joking out of the side of your teeth.
No, you could give answers on a test. That doesn't mean they're right.
Exactly.
Bro,
failure. EOG. You're circling C at this point.
You can't tell me Jason Terry is better than Mo Williams.
Can we just move on? Albums.
Oof. See why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we created a podcast, because we're able to like harp on Mo Williams when we were talking about MVPs for the current season.
Bro,
No.
That is the gift of this podcast.
You're out of context.
Because and then not only that, not only do you win 66 games, number 1 team in the whole NBA, you follow that up by going to acquire Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
and that's still not enough, bro.
Oh, he did it. He's nuts.
It's still not enough, bro. So
he's absolutely nuts.
How much more help?
You're insane. You're music.
How much more help do you need, bro?
Music.
All right. Oh, so blessed. Hey man, and that's how you end the round right there.
Oh my gosh.
Ball game.
I was supposed to be watching the game and it cut off me.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of with Brando, but them boys.
Bro, albums.
Will Williams and Jason Terry is basically the same player.
They're the same player.
They actually look like basically the same player, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And
like there's really not a huge big difference.
Y'all forgetting
either one of them.
Y'all just thinking about that little. Y'all LeBron fans just thinking about that dunk. Y'all LeBron fans just thinking about that dunk.
Who is LeBron fans? Don't you ever disrespect me and call me a LeBron fan.
You know that's Kobe.
Ever in your life do that?
Yeah, his favorite player is Tracy McGrady, bro. He knows what it's about winning.
But yeah, nah. So Brandon, what's up with these albums, man? Talk to us.
Stay in your lane.
So nonetheless,
my bad. I had to be Molly real quick.
Yikes! We're gonna get shut down. Keep going.
Word on the town. You tell me, Chris.
Which ones? Pick one.
You tell me. You know what I'm saying? He's talking spicy, like damn, is Kendrick Lamar's best album or something. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Like I was really sitting down listening to it, and I was like, I played it backwards. I did the backwards thing, and I was like, yo, like I think that I don't even know how to put this. Like as an artist, like I think Kendrick might have made better music on T-Pab. I think as an artist, though, what was done on Damn was pretty crazy. And also, if we talking, so we gonna go. We should talk about who has the best 3-album run, right?
Mhm.
The best 3-album run. Oof. I mean, Kanye almost has it, but because my 3-album Kanye run would be between starting at My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh,
but then you got to go Yeezus. So it's like,
No.
oh my gosh.
And then you can't touch My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in his 3-album run because it's a barrier on both sides of those to most people. Not in my opinion, but
Yeezus and 808s, neither one of them are.
Don't you?
But if we go with his obvious album run, which is the first 3, he's up there. Hey, as a Drake fan, I don't think Drake's in this conversation.
No.
Are you serious?
I don't think he is. You know my opinion on Take Care. And you know how I feel. Well, Take Care is what throws it all off, because either way you want to go on whatever side.
Oh my god.
You're actually chill.
I mean, as a Take Care is not. I don't listen to that project like that compared to Thank Me Now, Nothing Was the Same, Views. That's what I got. Top 3. Scorpion. Even though the cover art throws me off, like we all know Scorpion song for song. It's like, what can you say?
Bro, that mic is about to explode.
What am I forgetting? Remind me what I'm forgetting.
No, what?
Bro, you said no. Keep like
no. Remind me.
Bro, I'm reminding you that you said Take Care is what throws off a 3-album run between. Bro, that 3-album run that you're mentioning is Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and Views. If we're being technical, like it's Reasons Too Late is not an album.
It is, but it ain't. I don't understand.
And you said Take Care throws off that run.
You're sure.
Yeah, for me personally. But are we talking like objectively or like personally?
You talk any way you want to talk.
No, I'm saying we should all be on the same page. So are we talking
we all on the same page here.
You're never gonna be on the same page.
We could be on the same page. Collinswood, Rob Rule, construction. We on the same page here. And you're not hitting on a dime.
Bro, for me personally, Take Care feels like an extra, the album. I know they're all around the same amount of songs, but it just feels like too many songs. Like I'm like, man, every song feels slow. Like, and I know it's not like that, but like when I think about it in my head, I'm like, something about that album. I never go back to it that much. I go back for Lord Knows. I go back for The Ride. I go back for HYFR. I go back for Headlines.
The Motto.
Cameras.
Not now.
Cameras.
Not now. Cameras. Cameras was the one with what had Kendrick on it?
She look like it.
Because Wayne was
Hold on, I'll go look.
HYFR.
Wayne was. Andre was Good Ones Go, wasn't it? Or Cameras.
Was it Andre was the real her?
Yeah.
Oh, Andre was the real her.
Cameras and Good Ones Go was Kendrick.
Weekend.
Oh, Crew Love. You know you like Crew Love.
Oh, Crew Love. I throw Crew Love on there for sure. But I don't. Look What You Done's cool, but I don't go back for that much of that. Like I go back for songs. What I'm saying about the other albums is I press play, and I'm like, it runs through, the whole thing.
So Kendrick, you named Kendrick, Kanye.
You didn't name nobody.
Kendrick, Kanye. You know who I'm gonna throw in there that's gonna piss y'all off.
He named names, but he didn't give no albums. You didn't give no albums. You did all of that.
What you mean, Kendrick? Good Kid, Mad City, T-Pab.
We know Kendrick's 3-album run, but what did you vote for Kanye?
He said
the first 3. Because I can't do it the way I would like to.
But what?
Kanye's bro. He has. Don't sit. Let's settle this now. Kanye, as much as I'd hate to say, Kanye over Drake, bro. What are we talking about?
But just because his best album is not in the 3-album run does not make it like it's still a great 3-album run.
And that's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm arguing about, though. But he's using
because I'm saying off rip, I would have just straight up put My Beautiful Dark. I was like trying to find a way because I'm like, we got Life of Pablo, we got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but it just doesn't work. I can't even do that with Drake's career. I can't even be like, it's like undeniably like in a certain, it has to be a certain range for sure.
What?
Because it's like, to me, it's like, you got Nothing Was the Same, you got Views, but I can't do Take Care. I can't. In comparison to his albums and other people's runs, I can't. For me personally, objectively, of course.
So we're
I'm saying personal taste. If I'm talking personal taste, I don't go back and play the motto. I don't. I hate that. I hate that song now.
That's a bonus track. You don't.
I don't want to hear. I like a woman with a future in the past. Like, I'm good off that. But I do want to hear Kush Roll, Glass Full, I Prefer the Better. I do want to hear Miss Me. I do want to hear Over. I do want to hear all those Fireworks, Resistance, Karaoke, CC's Interlude, Thank Me Now. Like, I want to hear anything I can remember off that album. Light Up. Like, what's the one with Bun B? Like, bro.
You're vicious.
It's flawless. It's a flawless body of work.
You're vicious, bro. Like, you're vicious.
And then
you didn't even name Marvin's Room and Take Care of You.
Like,
I don't play that. I haven't played Marvin's Room in years, bro.
Bro, okay.
That's like if everybody's around, they want to be funny and hear it, like whatever. I'm not saying it's a bad song. I'm saying for me personally, I know it's a good song. I'm burnt out since I've been burnt out since middle school, bro.
Sorry for whatever you went
through.
I
had it off the YouTube app, like we was running it. But
sorry for whatever you went through in middle school, bro.
No, that was just a good song back then. That was before them days. But and then to be quite honest, I don't think that's an album. That's a mixtape. So I can't throw Frank in there. I can't throw. I mean, are we strictly talking hip hop or?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask that
because I was about to say Michael Jackson's walking in the room.
Yeah, Michael Jackson is just
a couple times. Like,
you got Off the Wall.
Why would it be a couple times?
Bro, I want y'all to name.
No, I'm saying because he has like multiple runs to me that are like the greatest 3 album runs.
No. It's one.
Name some albums, bro. Just say names, bro.
What albums would they be?
I'm about to look up the order to make sure I have it right.
That's the only 3-album run.
Yeah, Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. Chris, what are you talking?
Bro, no, I know. That's the obvious one. I was saying he could go again. Like,
wait.
I'm going to his catalog.
Well, personally,
Dangerous is not.
This is my favorite. Michael Jackson.
No, Dangerous is tough.
Yeah, Dangerous is tough. What's the joint with Heaven Can Wait? Is that Dangerous?
Dangerous. Was it?
Invincible was fire.
Y'all are nuts.
Dangerous was fire. Bad. We could go Bad, Dangerous. Oh, Blood on the Dance Floor. What?
Y'all are nuts.
Oh no, that's not a real album. So we could go Bad, Dangerous, Invincible. Or we could go Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad. Like, Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad is obviously the one I would submit for the answer. But I'm saying he could walk back in and body somebody else with Bad, Dangerous, and Invincible again. And then we could also
you're skipping the album, aren't you?
No, that's Blood on the Dance Floor. It's like a History in the Mix. It's like some thing that they just made.
Yeah, that's pretty vicious.
And then also, not saying he's in anything, just throwing it in there. We gotta talk about Future. We gotta talk about Lil Uzi Vert. We gotta talk about
like I said, bro. Name some albums, bro. You just naming names. Throw some albums out there.
But I mean,
what's the order of all Future's mixtapes? My bad. I know I just be naming names. So I think I could go Beast Mode, 56 Nights, Dirty Sprite 2, or I could start at Honest, Monster, Beast Mode, or I could start at Beast Mode. I mean, I want to start at Monster.
Albums.
Yeah.
I'm talking DSPs. I thought we were talking about because by now we know a lot of these things.
If that's the case, then Views is not in Drake's 3-album run. Bye.
We already is. Yeah.
No, we didn't. No, we did not.
Because if you're going off of DSPs, then you have to throw in If You're Reading This Too Late, bro.
And then you have to discredit, and you got to take Kendrick out of there because Untitled Unmastered came between.
Is in DSP.
No, it came out.
In between. It became out between. Yeah.
That's facts. Okay, so what are we doing?
Albums.
What do you think? Albums, just straight albums.
Yeah,
Okay, so Future, I guess Future's not.
Not in it.
Because we looking at we're just looking at, and then we're not doing joint albums. I'm assuming. No, because
Yeah,
Purple Rain wrecks it either way.
I'm waiting on Outkast to get named.
What's your 3 for Outkast?
Speaker Love.
That's the end. Okay.
Yeah, Speaker Love, Stankonia, and Aquemini. Aquemini.
Okay. Y'all gonna hate me, but I gotta throw my boy in there.
You might get shifted a year. You might get shifted an album before that too.
ATLians?
Yeah, ATLians.
I gotta go with The Weeknd. For him, I'm gonna go. You can start with Beauty Behind the Madness. Oh wait, that's an EP. Ha! Beauty Behind the Madness, Starboy, After Hours. It was the trilogy of mixtape.
It wasn't it?
I think it is.
I had that on my mixtape
because he just updated it on Twitter. He tweeted about it, but yeah, you know, I don't think it's that many artists you would think if we're sticking to straight albums that are going like.
I don't think Jay-Z has a 3-album run.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's really like 5 people max. No,
but that's not an easy feat. That's why I'm like,
I'm just trying to think of all the genres because I'm like, bro, is this
J. Cole does not.
All right, I was waiting on
it. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
J. Cole can put his name in there.
Yes, he does. First three. The first three. What are we talking about?
You can go to first 3 or 2 through 4. It don't matter.
2 through 4. For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Anyway,
nice chef's kiss. Either way,
I'll go first 3. First 3 for sure.
If we're not doing
compared to the people we have named.
Wait, can we please establish if this is objectively or personally? You know what I'm saying? Like we got to go objectively. Okay, objectively, then Drake has a couple.
I didn't hear Travis Scott name.
Does he have 3 albums? Rodeo, Birds in Astroworld. Oh yeah, I was thinking Days Before Rodeo. I was like, that's a mixtape.
Yeah. Fire.
I feel like people don't respect Rodeo. People know songs from Rodeo, but people
it got a really good. Oh no, somebody killed it, but it got a good write up. I think it was like when people started to realize Travis was like figuring out the formula.
People. I feel like people have always been a album or project behind Travis.
Yeah,
like Birds in the Trap should have got the Astro World hype, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, Rodeo was still underrated to me.
But he was in a good place that a lot of artists I feel like would love to be in because I would love to have an album that's like it did well, but like it wasn't seen as crazy. Because bro, if you start off with Astro World, it's like, where are we going for here? From here? Like
very much so.
But I mean that happens though. That happens though. You know what I'm saying?
But that separates I'm saying like that's a safe place to land. It's got to be a crazy feeling because Travis didn't have like a big intro, like a lot of
debut.
He didn't have like a long history of like us knowing about Travis Scott before he kind of like for people. I mean, it was Al Farrow, Days Before.
Oh, and
y'all want to know who we never name in any of this stuff?
And Eminem name goes on this list as well.
I ain't putting no Eminem on there. I ain't putting Eminem nowhere. I don't even eat.
Kamikaze, bro. It's just fire.
Oh, absolutely.
I ain't putting Eminem nowhere.
Eminem got a couple 3-hour runs we could go.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Either way you want to chop it.
How do you touch what's before recovery? Relapse?
He need to
relapse. You talking about that back end him. We talking about that front end.
Well, I'm saying to do multiple runs. I'm like, how are we doing multiple runs?
Oh, well, I mean, it's going to be some overlap, but I mean, between Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, and Encore. Or
that's definitely fair. That's definitely fair.
Or his first 3. Either or.
And then, I mean, Refill had Crack a Bottle, right?
Yeah. Crack a Bottle.
That joint was hard. I remember when that was on the radio.
50 Cent Spaz. Him and Dre.
I feel like Wayne doesn't have a 3-album run.
Yeah,
Whoa,
no.
hold on.
He be dropping in between.
Because
Like,
what? Because are there any albums in between 2, 3, and 4 for Carter's?
yeah, I think Rebirth came
Going.
in between 3 and 4. It came in like 09.
I'm gonna go.
Well, there it
I'm gonna
is.
go. Oh dang, Rebirth, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a human being. Carter 4 was hard, but after that, it's like, bro.
Yeah, he has some baggage in between the Carters.
Childish
You,
Gambino almost has it.
you want to know somebody that used to troll and always say they better than J. Cole, and we never mention his name for any of these lists? Tyler, the Creator.
Go.
Who said he was better than J. Cole?
Bro,
Oh,
you
I
have
said that.
Oh, they didn't say they didn't say it, but they said his name is in the same atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
I
That's. I was talking to my students about that today. That is so wild because they was like, "What do you think of What do you think about Tyler the Creator?" I was like, "Bro, I think he's one of the best artists, but like I don't like he can rap too. Like he can rap all types of different ways, but I don't see him because like every great MC has done kind of like show themselves in the same categories. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we either get super lyrical Tyler or we get like song Tyler, but like we never got him like
together.
Yeah, and I could be wrong. I hope his fans don't come and destroy me.
Tyler Creator's discography does not represent the epitome of hip hop. And I don't even know if I'm saying that in a way to like explain where I would put Tyler, but I feel like his career, he's had a 3-album run.
Oh yeah, we are talking straight genres. Yeah, he has a 3-album run for sure.
Flower Boy,
Igor.
yeah.
Nah, Wolf, Flower Boy, Igor.
You forgetting is it not
Cherry Bomb?
Cherry Bomb. You're forgetting Cherry Bomb.
Yeah. Dang.
That's the only reason I didn't want to throw in Wolf in the beginning.
So like out of all
these Cherry Bomb was a bomb.
Out of all those people though, with Michael Jackson as asterisk, who does have the best
3-album run?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Kendrick Lamar. Everybody's not a fan of the 3 Kanyes.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks somebody on this podcast thinks College Dropout, Graduation, and late registration and graduation. Somewhere there's a drop off.
Drop off,
Chris.
It's not a drop off. It might be a step.
Yeah, it's a step for sure. It's a step in the middle.
No, when I say a step, I mean literally like one step off the court. But
yeah,
it ain't.
But Kendrick doesn't have a step. Unfortunately, I'm not saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying Kendrick's albums are better. Like, I mean,
you stack them up against each other.
It's better rapping though. It is better rapping. Is it better rapping? I mean, it's like different sides of rap. Cause like I think Kanye is definitely like, bro, when you got like Diamonds from Sierra Leone, you got
late.
Huh?
I'll be late for that.
Oh, you got Family Business. Bro. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, never let me down.
Celebration.
I was talking about straight rap. I was trying to go straight rapping for rapping. Because my thing was, I feel like Kanye, if we go on like cypher verses, Kanye's eating him up. I feel like Kanye's eating Kendrick up, but I think Kendrick has
has better verses and songs.
Bro, Kendrick didn't do that much crazy rapping on T-Pad. If we talking like straight, just like in a cipher raps, like
it was all for the concept of the album. I get what you're saying.
Lyrically, they're both there though. They're both there, but I think Kanye's like
production.
Who you picking for production? Because I can't decide.
Oh, I'm taking Kanye.
Niggas ain't heard T-Pap.
No, we talking about 3 albums, bro. You can't just single out one album.
Even then, what are you saying? What it like? Where's the drop off for Damn and Good Kid, Mad City in production?
I wouldn't say it's a drop off. I'm taking Kanye over it.
Nah, graduation is the one is the X factor for that conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's the X factor. But I feel like the cohesion and fluidity of T-Pap is nuts.
Graduation has better production than Damn. It's really gonna be Damn going to, I mean, it's really gonna be T-Pab versus Graduation for the production, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And to me, it's just more like wow factor and like music. They're both music, of course, but you know.
Cause like, and my thing is like, I hate to even say based on the critic. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick, but I hate to even say based on the type of critic, because some people, of course, would be like T-Pab, and then, but it's like Kanye went to make hits, and he did that. Like he made stadium status music.
Yeah.
Is we not talking about the Jumbotron? We talking about stadium status music, bro.
Exactly.
He did that every song. But then Kendrick like with this whole like a different side of music where it's like, what are you gonna say about that? Like,
yeah, because I do remember you was conflicted
Using your influence
for sure. Like that's an album. Kendrick and Kanye are the best two album runs I know.
Yeah,
not a debate.
Well, we're not talking about Michael Jackson because Brando made that.
Is Kendrick Lamar? Well, I guess because he doesn't do production.
My bad.
So
Kanye and Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry. I missed my
and others.
As rappers, are Kendrick and Kanye like is Kanye the next predecessor? I mean, is Kendrick the next predecessor of like Kanye?
Why would you say that? They're too deep. He's about 40.
What do you mean by that?
No.
Bro, he came out significantly after Kanye had established himself.
Much later.
Like they're their own people, but I'm saying like, because you know how people always be like, bro, it's Travis, bro, it's Childish Gambino. Like, is it really like Kendrick and then there's just been a long gap?
What? Okay, College Dropout came out in 2004. When did Kendrick come out? Like his
debut was 2009, wasn't it?
No, his debut was 2012,
2012. Yeah, I mean, come on, like it's a different generation by then. Even though they grew up influenced by the same music, like that's like saying even though regions are different, if we're talking timelines, that's like saying Travis Scott and Kendrick are like not the same. Like they can still come after each other musically, if you get what I'm saying. Like
generation gap in the music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I was like, bro. Because obviously Kendrick and Kanye is not that far apart when you look at mixtapes and what was going on. Like you could see it.
Yeah, Kendrick been rapping since 2004.
That's what I'm saying.
Hub City Threat Minor of the Year.
But their age ain't much off, right?
That's my man.
It's 10, 15 years though.
I don't know, man. And matter of fact, while we here, Kanye been quiet lately. What's up with your boy?
He's about to get
we got somebody from Kanye's camp. Can you please update us on Kanye's whereabouts at the moment?
Yeah, sure, man. You know, I just talked to Ye. We was out in Wyoming. He's back out in Wyoming.
Okay. Keep on.
Adidas flew out. You know, they said they're sorry that they're gonna need them back because they got $350 million worth of revenue, or I think it might have been $1 billion. I don't remember. I think it was $350 million though.
Yeah,
sitting in merch they can't sell. So
bring back Yeezys. Bring back Yeezys.
The return of Yeezys back from the dead.
They really thought we was a fan of Adidas.
Yeah, no, that was the thing, bro. And now I kind of see why Kanye was always mad, because I was looking at Adidas stuff.
When Pharrell had those shoes out, people was rocking with the Pharrells. Not like don't make that finger. Yes, they were. Not like Yeezys.
Yeah, I was about to say it was like a hyper dunk. Like it was like cool. But like what I'm saying is that when Kanye came to Adidas, you saw two brands completely change, Adidas and H&M. There's probably some other fashion brands people could point out, but I remember H&M had them fake Life of Pablo tour hoodies on deck. I was walking in there like, they got Life of Pablo merch? I walked up and looked at it. I was like, boy, it ain't no way.
Like, you still bought it for 17 though. I know you did.
I had never wore that. You wouldn't catch me dead in one of them. I'm sorry.
You can catch me in H&M.
You don't see an opportunity when it's knocking there, bro.
I haven't shot from H&M in a long time, man.
Please. I just started back. Atlanta got 2X. Please.
Yeah, the way Kanye really like has been out the way. I mean, he said it though. He said he was gonna be MIA for like 2 months. I feel like it's been longer than that though. But hey, be interesting when he decides to pop back up, man. But yeah, that's awesome sauce. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh.
Awesome.
With all all that to be said, bro. Kanye cool, Kendrick cool, but the baby really takes the cake.
All right.
Maybe talk about Blake, the baby of baby. The best
Kirk.
album run in hip hop. So like,
You don't know if anybody know how to wrap up a show, bro, it's you. You know how to do it, bro.
that's how you do it.
We should for the next episode. We should display our favorite bars from battle rap for sure to give context.
It's a battle rap event coming up, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all boys better, you know what I'm saying, study up. My boy Hitman Holla finally taking that easy to block Captain Bag.
He's going to.
Ooh, I need it.
Y'all should cut it right before you said that, so then we could just. It's like
Rum Nitty. Also
like when we do it, they're not gonna know why we doing it. You could explain it in the next episode.
Rum Nitty has also been crowned champion of the year.
Easy's finna walk dog.
You're shell if you think Easy is finna dog walk Hitman Holla.
I'm gonna plug my mic now. I'm assuming we're done.
Do you know who Hitman Holla is?
Yeah, I do. I know who he used to be too.
I guess. But anyways, like word the Hitman said, ball game.